coastal layer sits overhead as we welcome you to baseball from historic Dodger Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball, and it's next on the show. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Cubs, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. 2-1 the count. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike two.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Happ drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kemp looking up. Gone! The next Cub up, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
3-2, full count. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Sliders in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Taylor is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Taylor.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. His past history against John Lester, he's just 1 for 6. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Here's Manny Machado now. In there, strike 1. Bellinger, base runner at first with 1 out. Bellinger's off and running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Ready on 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Into the box now, Justin Turner. His past history against John Lester, he's had absolutely no success. 0 for 14. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. Schwarber, an Ohio native. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Now at the plate, Albert Almora. From the stretch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. At the plate, John Lester. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. So stepping in, Brian Dozier. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Second baseman.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Fastball, and Looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Ready with the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ moves over. Makes the play. One away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. His past history against John Lester, 2 hits in 7 tries. And that misses for ball one. Dozier leads off first with 1 away. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Taken in by Zobrist. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Daniel
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Short, hit hard. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. First offering on its way. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. Settling under it is Kemp as he tucks this one away for out number 2. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. And he'll step off and try again. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. That's inside. 2-0. High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Now to the plate, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. That misses. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Ground ball right side. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Murphy has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Line to the right side. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Chop this one right side. Bellinger fields cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Manny Machado now, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Hit down the third baseline. There to play it is Zobrist. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Turner. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Popped him up. Zobrist on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. Now the first pitch here from Lester. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Kemp in front at 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And it's gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasiel Puig. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Maybe get getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Another 0-2 coming. A little bouncer. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball one.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And another foul ball.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Still 2-2. 3 runs, just 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle. Here's Ben Zobrist now. A base hit in his first trip.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
3-1 to him now. A chance here for Dozier at second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball will be chopped foul. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner takes it in. And there's out number 2. Now in the box, John Lester. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Jason Hayward is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester.
Jason Hayward.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for the left-handed hitter, Daniel Murphy. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now a snap throw to first. Just keeping him close. Hayward, the runner at first with 2 gone. Off and running is Hayward. Slow bouncer to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in standing. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Almora moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Happ is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And he'll pull into second with one away. Ready once again, Chris Taylor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. He was retired via the ground ball. Justin Wilson, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he nails him at third. Great throw. 4 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will make the catch just shy. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Daniel Murphy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Here's another 1-2. Missed with a slider.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Back up the middle. Oh, look at Machado to first. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. There is Dozier. And that's the second out. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. Riding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Baez breaks from first. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Now batting, Manny Machado.
Out for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And that's out number 1. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on him.
So he got him swinging. Justin Turner goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Matt Kemp is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Murphy's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance, Wilson Contreras, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1-0 the count. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Kyle Schwarber goes down for out number 2 in the top half. High in the air into shallow left center. Kemp has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's Brian Dozier now. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the first out. So striding forward now, Yasiel Puig. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Grounded down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. At the plate, Clayton Kershaw. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in. There for strike 1. Number 13 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 13.
And there he goes towards second. And now the bunt attempt from Kershaw, and it looks to be a good one. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. In now, Albert Almora. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The right fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
Pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. And wow, a very high strike. But a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. So in now for Chicago, Justin Wilson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here. David Bodie will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13.
Line drive to left. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Now the relay home. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Here's Daniel Murphy now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped him up. Turner has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Ian Happ. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a step off. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
The 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and wind. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to.
Pedro Baez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Happ is off at first with 2 away. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down. Steve Cishek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of
number 41.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. And the Dodgers are in business now. It's a leadoff triple. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th. Here's Manny Machado now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Strike taken to throw. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Bouncer down the line. Rizzo was there. The tag, and he is out. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Turner swings, and it's a very well-hit ball to left. Almora ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So here's Matt Kemp now. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's 1 for 4. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
One of the keys.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Striding in to start the ninth, Anthony Rizzo. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Popped high in the air. Machado is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Ben Zobrist. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Taylor is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys, too.
We've got baseball for you this afternoon from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball comes your way next. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Andrew.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. Here's Mookie Betts. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, not great. He's 1 for 8. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. And that one just missed outside.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Here's a high pop-up. Carrasco is under it. He's got it 1 away. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Benintendi leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 2-0 now. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
J.D. Martinez waits on deck. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting fourth.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He's hitting .429. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Carrasco pauses. 2-2 pitch on its way. Popped up. Alonso waits on it, and that retires the side. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Jose Ramirez.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Bogaerts has it. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bogaerts has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's hitless in 6 tries. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Pomeranz stands 6'6" and throws from the left side. He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. To short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Popped him up. Lindor backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Next up for the Red Sox, Steve Pearce. First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. To third. Ramirez is there. And there are two away now. Into the box now, Sandy Leon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Ramirez showing off his range. Throw on to Alonso takes care of it. In now for Cleveland, Edwin Encarnacion set to lead off the home half of the second. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So coming to the plate, Michael Brantley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up. And that's in there, base hit. The relay. Here's Melky Cabrera. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's just 2 for 9. 0-1. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Cabrera, 33 years old. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
3-2. There you see Yonder Alonso. He waits next. There's ball 4. Here's Yonder Alonso. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Kinsler onto the grass. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And not in time as the run scores. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Missed with a breaking ball.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
The count now at 2-2. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. From the stretch, grounded up the first baseline. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. On a rope to the second baseman. Stepping up now, Jason Kipnis. He popped out in his first trip. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach. But if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And he strikes him out here, so he's... Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's collected 11 hits in 50 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike too. The 0-2 delivery. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready now, Andrew Benintendi. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. High in the air out to center field. Allen giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He popped out in his first trip. Carrasco pauses. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Dribbled down the third baseline. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And it's 1-1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Off and running is Lindor. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Throw won't get him. Lindor aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner going a second time. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he is in there. Into the box. Michael Brantley reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. He's running. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swings through it for strike number 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-2. Running yet again for second. Hit out towards second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Digging in now, Melky Cabrera, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Yonder Alonso. He reached on a single in his first try. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. The relay, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Stepping into the box, Yan Gomes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That misses. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-1 to Yan Gomes. Greg Allen would be next. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. Leading off the inning, Mitch Moreland, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's J.D. Martinez, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. No balls and a strike to count. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down in the...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Xander Bogaerts goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Pop high in the air. Lindor is there, 2 down. Standing in, Steve Pearce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the... So striding in, Greg Allen. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first. Joe Kelly answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Lifted into center field. Benintendi is right there, 1 down. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Ramirez. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 1 for 2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will leap to make it. Stepping in, Sandy Leon. He'll start off the 5th in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Lindor will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit in the air to left field. Brantley is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Ready for another shot now. Francisco Lindor. He singled his last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Edwin Encarnacion now. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 4 for 14. He's taken him deep once. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Off and running is Lindor. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's behind the runner to first. This is line to left. And that's in there, base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Here's Michael Brantley, a hit in 2 tries so far. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Encarnacion on at first, nobody out. On its tailor-made to short, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Here's Melky Cabrera.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. In the air now out to left field. Moving under it, Pierce. And that's the 3rd out. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here it comes. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. And he gets ahead 0-1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mitch Moreland goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed. Here's Yonder Alonso. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 1 for 2.
Yonder Alonso.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Chopped weakly up the first base line.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. Rounded down the third baseline. The 0-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Now a bunt attempt here. A runner at first with no outs here. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
And here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. At the plate, Steve Pearce. Carrasco pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Started to go around, but he's able.
I got 3 balls, 1 strike.
Pierce at second with 2 down. Oh, the good curveball there, and it's 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Jose Ramirez. No hits in. Craig Kimbrell comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th.
Number 46.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Reined in onto first, and it's dropped. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Just missed with a breaking ball. Nobody out, runner on first. 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up, and a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
And a relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. Betts has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Not close. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Now to the plate, Michael Brantley. In previous meetings with Craig. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt here. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he's safe. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
To 2-2 now. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. Got him looking, and that'll do it. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Brantley going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Andrew Miller.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Allen is there. 2 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most...
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he'll try to... Striding into the box, Melky Cabrera. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Melky Cabrera.
And there's ball 1. 2 balls and a strike to Melky Cabrera. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kinsler's there for it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in, Yonder Alonso. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Popped him up. Moreland in foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yonder Alonso becomes out number 2 this inning. No balls and 1 strike. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Hit on the ground to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he leaps and makes the circus catch. My goodness, what a play there. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. A bold strike on the inside corner.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now.